Right, so I'm going to show how I get my entire streaming setup done. Now, of course, I'm using OBS, but there's a few things that require a few extra plugins. So, first, without the extra plugins, I'm using my camera source up here in the corner here. Let's There we go. So yeah, I've got one camera source that shows, most of my, one second, guitar, and then it's just got me in the little corner here. But then I've got this vertical view, and the reason why it's showing my head here and not my guitar fretboard will be evident soon. Basically, I'm going to show you how to get this part to be your fretting hand and get the camera to follow it. So, first thing we want to do, whoopsie daisy, is download a few different plugins. The first is Aitum Vertical. So I'll give a link to these download pages. I've already opened it here. Yeah, get the Aitum Vertical. Get OBS Detect. OBS Detect is the one that is going to detect your where are we? Your fretting hand, and then like the camera will follow where it goes up in this box, and then also OBS Asio. And now what that will allow you to do is here I've got Asio in capture, and depending on what your DAW is, I'm using Reaper. It will allow you to get the audio straight from Reaper and play that through your recordings and your streaming. So, first things first, with Vertical, pretty straightforward. Once you install it, it probably should show vertical sources and vertical scenes here. If not, you just go to Dock, click vertical scenes, click vertical sources, and when you click vertical, this will be here as well. And you can set those up with the cameras as you usually do them. But to get the tracking in this part, first you have to create a scene, a normal scene, and I've called mine tracking. And it just has a regular camera here. And then in the vertical sources, you click plus, go to scene, and then you put that tracking one in there. And it's important to create a scene that directs to the camera rather than the camera, because otherwise it'll apply to all camera instances. So once you create that scene, you right click it, filters, and I'll get rid of this detect just to show how it goes from scratch. So you do detect, once you've installed it, go down here to advanced settings, because this doesn't have a hand option in here. So what I had to do is ask ChatGPT how to use everybody else's code and stuff to make this. So yes, you do advanced settings, model, external model, and then you open the file that I provide, which is hand.onnx. So when that's in, object category, hand, and click tracking, and oh yeah, zoom object should be biggest, zoom speed. This speed is actually a bit too slow, so I'll show you how to make it faster. Now we want to crop the region, because if we don't do this, actually I'll show you what happens if we don't do this. When it sees this hand, see if I'm picking, it's going to follow that. So we want to make it so it only gets the range of where we need, which is just the fretboard. There we are. And let's put a little bit, yep, here as well. And we can turn off these detection boxes, like that. And what we'll do is, yeah, here in this window, to kind of align it, I think this is how it works, is put your hand near the edge of the crop bit, the end of the fretboard, and yes, center your camera view around about there. So then that way you've got the utmost edge of it, and when it follows, it'll follow. Now here's the thing, is it's a little bit slow. See? So what you do to fix that is I have to close OBS, and if I do Windows R, and I'll give you, I'll probably like make a notepad document or something that has this. You Windows R, you punch this in, press OK, and that will open up this this folder. You want to get to untitled.json and open it in Notepad. Then you do a Control F to search for zoom, and where it says zoom speed factor, the UI only allows it to go to 0.1, which is too slow. So you can do it all the way up till 1. For me, I find 0.4 is good. So then, yeah, you want to save that. And then you can open OBS again. Now, once you've started up again, it's not going to be tracking again, so you have to right-click that tracking one. Again, detect, turn off and on tracking, and it should be fine now. Now, once that's done, don't touch the zoom speed, because that will reset it to how it was. So, yeah, now it's a lot faster. So the next thing is getting the audio from Reaper. So when you install Reaper, you have to make sure that reroute is installed. And that can only be done through installing it. So I'm gonna open up my my general template that I use for streaming and recording. And here's my clean tone. Now, in this instance of OBS, yep, we can see that the Asio in capture is working. So I'll get rid of that just to show how you can put it in. You do the plus button, and this is once you've installed the OBS Asio plugin, is Asio input capture, go. Then we want to go to its properties, which, you know, you can do either click here in properties, or you can right click it here in properties, or you can select it and do the cog icon here. Or actually, when it first comes up, it should probably even give you this prompt. So you want to go to reroute Asio, do OBS channel 1, client 1, OBS channel 2, client 2. In OBS, you want to get to the master track and click route here. Now, what it should look like is it shouldn't have this thing here, but you'll be putting it there by clicking add new hardware output, reroute 1, reroute 2. And that's what should route it to OBS here. Now, this instance of OBS is actually not what I'm using to record. I'm actually using, one second, I'm using this one on my other screen, which doesn't have the Asio capture on right now. So you probably won't be able to hear that very well. It's probably getting muddled by the microphone. But regardless, it's a bit laggy right now, just because I'm running a lot of stuff. This isn't the best laptop. But I think that's it. That should give you everything you need to do a cool OBS recording and streaming setup. Enjoy.